It's so hot. If I wipe thanks to sweating to death in real life, I don't think that should count as a true failure. I'm going to stick to that. Sothan, welcome to the stream. Oh, it's miserable temperature. I'm sat here now. We had the first rain yesterday. First major rain for like 5 or 6 weeks. And now the walls are sweating. Everything, the humidity's gone through the ceiling. What I wouldn't give to have less insulation in these walls and maybe a little bit of air conditioning, that would be nice. Awful. Right, welcome to the stream, everybody. Somehow it's Monday already. I was looking forward to 2 days off, or 3 days off playing State of Decay on this difficulty. But apparently it's already time for us to come back and get on with it. I might have got myself addicted to clearing plague hearts last week. But as we saw from the last attempt, it didn't exactly go very well because the zombies don't like it when you do that, apparently. I really want to. If this week goes perfectly, I'll have moved into the Spencer's Mill trailer park. I've not moved into it, and I just need to go and at least have a look. I suppose that's what I could do early on. I've got a few things I want to do at the start of today's stream. But if we can eyeball that trailer park, because it's the most central map that has, like, places built around it that I can, like, armour up and set traps on and potentially make into more than just a place where infesting hordes will be baited towards with no recourse. Because there's a base in the middle of the map. It looks like it's set in I just don't see a Thieves. Go away. It's not time for that right now. Although it will be soon with the new Tall Tales coming out. There's a base in the middle of the map. And I think it's like a farmhouse or a building of some description. And it's like, it could not be a better location as far as travel to the north, to the south, to Marshall, to all of these places. But it just doesn't have outposts around it. Like, this update has weirdly made the bases right in the centre of busy areas viable, based entirely on outpost placement around them. Because I have a feeling that if I could get this base set up in the middle of Spencer's Mill in the trailer park, if it's good enough to fit 4 or 5 people, I could have the outpost traps pretty much cover me from anything that wants to come towards me. It might be a bit expensive trapping the whole place. What I need to test is whether I can have an outpost fully trapped up right next to the base. Because I don't know how sensible it would be to have loads of explosions everywhere.
Zeds are moving in fast on our base! Can you come over? We need help now!
Always got to sit and survive through the quest spam at the start of every session. Yeah, let's have a look. So this base, like, can you imagine a more perfect central location for a base? There's actually people under siege in there right now, but that's their problem. I might let them... But this is the second best, because if I could get this place set up, I could have, like... In theory, if anything wanted to come from the north, I could have any of these places, like the gun shop or anything, set up as a trapped outpost. I could have one up here somewhere. Obviously, there's the plague heart that needs... Or 2 that need clearing out first. And then... Do you know, I say that, but down here's not exactly electric as far as... Unless I could take that billboard into an outpost, but I doubt it. You know what I mean, though? Like, if I could have... Although, yeah, looking at this now, I'm actually not quite sure whether it's a good idea to have a base there. But if not there, where? There's a factory down near Marshall, which I suppose I could get trapped up quite nicely. Because you just have to put a trap at the gas station and a trap down here somewhere.
Hello, this
Hello.
is Rod Almighty from the network. As some of you know, I grew up in a place called Trumbull Valley. The valley has seen tough times like everywhere else, but it's
Fair.
bouncing back thanks to the average human that produces enough urine over a year to fertilize a wheat crop that could generate a loaf of bread per day. If you're looking for a good place with good people and good urine, you should find your way to Trumbull Valley.
Siddles, we're supposed to be enjoying the fact that this isn't a concern now we're actually on Trumbull Valley. You're just as bad as the radio was. You're like a modern day Ray Santus. Siddles, welcome to the stream. You've been all the more reason.
Okay, people, I think we gotta start thinking big. Real big. I mean, we're not gonna take back this world by thinking small.
We're supposed to enjoy silence, Siddles, not strive to fill it, and it's hard earned as well. Sane, welcome to the stream as well. Are you sweating both? It's horrible. We had our first rain in like 5 weeks yesterday, and now it is awful. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm just running north out of the base, it's because I've got this idea that I'm going to go and get Norma, and life's going to be good. But of course, if I run into a feral, that'll change. In the words of our edgelord Ollie Sykes, I think our silence speaks volumes. Doesn't really influence my point. You just wanted to mention Bring Me the Horizon. Is that what it is, Siddles? Is it cool, Sid? We got none of the above. It's sweaty and horrible now as a result. Right, I'm going to go north. We're going to rescue Norma. I feel like that's the most important thing we can do today. But I'm going to wait until this horde patrols into the... Let me kill that screamer first, actually. Then this horde should wander over there, where my outpost that I have is trapped. For another hour and 10 minutes. So let's just watch the fireworks, then we'll go. You know me. I heart Bring Me the Horizon. It was meant to be quite a good headline set, right? Absolutely hammered it down while we were at Asda yesterday. The other half had to run across the car park. I got trapped last night trying to come home from a war. Was it Evanescence that were playing on the other stage and there was like a crush to get round to get to it? Look at this. Look at these traps. I love this update. I had nothing but good things, to be fair. Doesn't mean I'm going to start liking it. No, of course. I just... He had heard it was a good performance. Evanescence was mobbed. Yeah, she was there, actually, for that day. She went on a day ticket. And for lack of a choice between Evanescence and Bring Me the Horizon, she tried to go around with her mates to go to Evanescence, but just simply couldn't get round. I'd have quite liked to have gone to download. At least to see Bloodywood and Electric Callboy. Never heard of either of the above, I assume they're good. Is that it, Siddles? You wouldn't get... It's not feral, is it? I just heard. Yeah, like they structured it weird, didn't they? So I might have misheard, but everybody couldn't get back around or something. Like it was... That famous corner was completely choked. So electric... This... I've never... I'll own up to my ignorance. Never heard of the band. Is it something that popular? Second stage has always been a mess, yeah. I mean, in theory, headlining the second stage is bigger than second headlining the main stage, right? So sometimes it feels like the bands that headline it are too big to be headlining it, but it is, I think, a bigger stage than... Or a bigger slot, I should say. Sothan, welcome back. Sothan's got breakfast and he hasn't even tried to tell us what he's got yet. Thanks, Sothan. Thanks for nothing. They're like metal techno and they've come out of nowhere. Went by Eskimo Callboy, but 2023 called and made them change it. I wonder how many Inuit people actually cared. Oh, is it that synth sort of stuff? That like synthwave metal 80s thing that's going on right now. This.
Not a toot.
You don't want to be tooting and ruining the stream, do you, Lundios? That's why I've not gone out in a vehicle for you today. Lundios, welcome to the stream. 38 months. Thank you, Lundios. Trim, welcome to the stream as well. Got a boy in his basement. You and Lundios, coincidentally, yeah? Lundios, I appreciate the sub. How are we this afternoon? Welcome to the stream. As they always say, the only thing worse than watching the Doomhaus is watching the Doomhaus with ads. So congratulations for not having to worry about that. Thank you, Lundios. Trim, hello. I'm currently rescuing Norma. Tell you what we'll do, while the sun's coming up, I'll rescue Norma, then we'll go and finish looting this place, then we'll look into maybe dealing with the heart over here. You're on vacation. Is it as warm in Sweden as it is here? Well, that's good. Is it a public holiday, or are you just taking some time off? Just listen to Hyper. Or We Got the Moves after the stream, it'll give you the idea immediately. Or Pump It. And they're immediately selling out the meagre stages that are being put on. Yeah, give me winter. Alright, here's Norma. Did I bring a repair kit? I did. Thank fuck, that would have been stupid. Get all this way on foot and not have brought a repair kit. Right, let me just repair Norma really quickly. And then I might clear a bit of area here. I don't know if this increases Delay's mechanics skill. No, I think it's making repair kits that increases it. Should have been headline in the second, but they requested to be in a tent. Hence why it was a clusterfuck and nobody could get anywhere near it. Bloody wood or an Indian folk metal band. Sometimes though, Satan, I feel like we've got too many Indian folk metal bands. I don't know about you. We're overflowing with them all of a sudden. Day 16, Trim. Doing alright. Stable. Right, I'm going to go through the oasis and see if I can just poke out on the other side without having hit a bloater or destroyed Delay's will to live. Norma, by the way. I didn't actually check how much storage space Norma's got. I assume a huge amount. We were first on the main on Sunday. But yeah, it was like Indian Bollywood mix and very entertaining. Is all that mess down? Yeah, it's all down in the riverbed down there. I'll gladly ignore whatever that is.
When Ian Fleming's Casino Royale came out in paperback in the US, it was retitled You Asked for It, because of the fear that American readers wouldn't know how to pronounce the word Royale.
You Asked for It is the worst compromise, though. What does that even mean?
Oh, nothing.
Wasn't Casino Royale was the first ever Bond book, right? I think. Jamie, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the bits. You asked for it, Jesus. They were a YouTube duo a couple of years ago. One of their first gigs. So they played Wacken as one of their first gigs. Jesus. We learned recently that dwarf metal is a thing. That's Corey Taylor, isn't it?
Sweet.
So I've got some emery boards and some chemicals, and that's it. Did I just loot the whole place and get absolutely knob all? Brilliant. Thanks, game. Right, I've had multiple attempts to loot these toilets. What's Norma's storage like? I don't know if they're both vehicle storage, because it feels like Norma didn't used to have 7 storage. They roleplay as dwarves in their songs. That sounds entertaining, at least.
7 years in the making, Daniel Craig stars in 007 James Bond in You Asked for It.
Yeah, imagine, this sounds terrible. Sounds like what some teenagers named it. They play metal about being dwarves. Everybody's got to have a theme, right? J.K. Rowling has always regretted calling the first book Sorcerer's Stone in it, yeah. Yeah, I don't know whether that was her or the publisher, but it's always felt rather short-sighted, though. Like, I suppose the markets were slightly split.
It's locked.
That was
That
a
was
lot
very
of
slow.
noise. That was too much noise. Let me just get away just in case something's coming. Sounds like it is. Is she the only thing that heard that? Hello? The publisher made him do it. Yeah, I bet it's what so she regrets to agreeing to it, I suppose. Yeah, I could see, like, it doesn't make sense to be a sorcerer's stone either in the story.
And that's that.
Ooh, hello, meds. Because they're all fucking sorcerers, aren't they? The US publisher I know their audience wasn't intelligent enough. It's not like philosopher's a fucking French word or something either, is it? Heaven forbid, if there is anybody that doesn't know what that word means, they learn something. That sounds like there's a horde. I would have broke that door down, but I really don't want to attract whatever's making all that noise. There's a guy with a cone on his head down there. The publisher threatened her. What, you mean forced her hand a little bit? Do it or I'll kill you. Yeah, maybe that happened, Sothan, you're right. I suppose if it was her first deal, though, you can kind of... You can understand somebody saying yes to something they maybe wouldn't when they're... Got a lot more sway, haven't you, by the... How many books is there? 6? Seven. Is this... Yes, 7. Yeah, 7 and 8 films. I was a bit confused because there was 2 films for the last book, right, which I haven't got to yet, so I don't really know what goes on in it. So no spoilers. Right, it sounds like it's got a zombie in it. No. You asked for it, J.K. Rowling. It's called Sorcerer's Stone. You asked for it. Harry becomes a flower potter. That's not bad. Safer than being an aura, right? Ooh, a pile of weapon remains. Speaking of which, if I've got any weapon remains to break down back at base, let's get it going. I do not. Roger that. Alright. I know this is not the most enthralling content, but this has needed looting for a while, so loot it we shall. Where's Norma? Let's go drop these goods off at Norma. How can I afford to stay out? I've got 4 bag spots. And nothing on my back. Nothing on my... Who's that a song by? That's a song. Is it a pop punk song? Nothing on my back. Oh, it's fucking Sum 41, isn't it? Isn't there something else pretty major that's called something different in a different territory? I feel like I was about to bring up another example of something that had its name changed between the UK and the US, or the whatever. That's a huge horde, and there's even a guy with a cone on his head. It's not the tent that I'm worried about, it's this caravan, but I don't think I'll get anywhere near it without being seen, because poor old Delay's not got a very high stealth skill. That's a screamer. I feel like, yeah, this is an unnecessary risk at this point. Unless I maybe go in and reverse over all those zombies. But my peaceful start to the stream is about to get very not peaceful if I accidentally aggro this mess. Chris Man, my love, welcome to the stream. The Black Eyed Peas changed one of the songs off their 3rd album. Did they really? What, in a different territory? Chris Man, how are we? I know there was Let's Get It Started, which obviously had a different name. Can't type now, but it's... So it was Let's Get It Started, yeah. It's not a territorial thing, yeah. Yeah, they changed it for obvious reasons, right? Because language adapted. Uh-oh. The bullshit was going alright, Chris Man, but I might have accidentally made a mess. That's a big mess. And it's getting bigger. 1 second. That's a feral as well. Okay, Delay, let's not let this get out of hand. Alright, let's just calmly get to Norma. This doesn't have to be the death of a character. Although it does feel like it might be. Ah, I got okay. Scrape me just a smidge. He nearly got me again then. Ow! Right, he's going to knock the door off. This zombie might get me out, but the zombie means that the feral can't. Alright, alright, alright. Are we still being followed? I think the feral might still be chasing me. Okay, good. Calm. Off topic, but the anime One Piece is getting a live-action adaptation on Netflix. The actors and actresses have all been getting big into One Piece, prepping for the role. Seems like it's very much a labour of love, which is good because it looks fucking awful. That didn't finish how I expected it to, so then. Oh god, Norma. Most Netflix adaptations of shows like that don't do well. I don't feel like I've heard anybody talking about something major. I know Netflix is still, it's got fuckloads of stuff for the money you pay, but as far as like huge tentpole, the whole world is watching, it feels like Netflix hasn't had that for a while all of a sudden. The adaptation looks about as bad as what I expected when I first heard about it. Did I kill that feral? The feral was round here and now it's gone. And all I did was drive. I didn't even drive very far. I'll just clear this place out. And then I'll get the...
Anyone listening? I could use a little help here. I'm here.
She's here. She's like here as well. Shit. Did it die when the door came off, Jamie? Oh, it must have got stuck and sort of trapped and glitched under the car door. Oh.
Oh, thank goodness you're here.
Hello, madam. What's up? What are you running around for? I'm just going to loot your house. Simply don't have time to watch all of One Piece, so I'm hoping it's at least watchable. Yeah, how many? What's One Piece? Someone uploaded edited versions of all the One Piece episodes, cutting out all of the filler. Oh, the feral died as soon as you moved, I see. Read my message and you will see you poo. Siddles! I wanted to read everybody's other messages in order and then go back to what I might have missed, you big shit. Yeah, I didn't notice it had done that, though. I suppose that's good for me. That's one thing I need to do. Whenever I pull a feral or something serious, I need to try and be calm. Sorry, someone's uploaded edited versions of all of the One Piece episodes, cutting out all the filler. You can't even tell there was filler, it's done so perfectly. That's a great art form that needs that, right? Right, Jenny, where you at? 1,053 episodes of One Piece. Fuck right off. Surely that could be compressed.
Hello.
Jenny, hello. I got separated from my group. Can you help me get to our meet-up spot at the former army outpost? That sounds easy enough. Yeah, come on then.
Fantastic.
Used to love the show. Maybe that's why I'm a little sour on that. 1,053 episodes.
Zed's in multiple directions. Get ready, Zed's approaching.
What are you on about? It's just this one zombie. Jenny, calm down. Take her back to the former arm. We'll do this because I need the influence. Carolina's recovered back from her fatigue. I'll just reload this. I'd rather rewatch all of Doctor Who another time.
Not all fruit sold in the UK is vegan. Some supermarkets coat citrus fruit in shellac, which is derived from insects, to make it shinier and seem more appetizing.
It's such a fucking... Even as somebody that relies on those kind of products, there's something so hilarious about scams to that level. Well, not scams, but just like massive oversights. How do I get down from here? Am I that stuck? Where am I? Who am I? Who's that beautiful man? Oh, it's Chris, man. Jump. Do you think Norma's capable of the stunts? I somehow doubt it. You've heard Norma's horn, right? I get a lot of flack because my favourite Doctor is Matt Smith. Oh, she's so good in The Crown as well. Horn sounds exactly like a screamer. You ready for a toot, Jim? You sure you're up for it? You sure? Let me just make sure I'm going the right way. I need to go drop this lady off. You ready then?
Go, go, go!
It sounds a little something like this. Beautiful, I'm sure you agree. Right, left or right? Left here. Nice, right? Yeah. See all the zombies? They were like pretty good at the roadside. I'll never understand where they put that in the sound file. I think it's good. It's not out of the realm of possibility that a banged up old truck like this would... its horn would have deteriorated like that. As much as I'm sure he's a nice dude, I hate Christopher Eccleston as the Doctor. Really? What turned you off so then? Ooh. That tastes good today. I'm alright now. I'm sort of acclimatised to the seated position that I stream from. Right, somewhere here. Come on, frame rate, you got this.
I want to know what makes the air taste so bad.
And here we are.
Wait, your fucking group's set up in where I cleared that last plague out from. Alright, let me just do a little bit of a run around. These people hate common sense. Right, I can't afford to take too much damage on this character. Hello? Jenny, you want to help? No? Hello? No? Stand there, roger that. Right, let's take her back to a group. I loved all the Doctors. It's hard to have a favourite for me, but I think I prefer Peter Capaldi. Got a lot of good hate for no good reason. He's one of the best actors Britain's ever had, I think. Yeah, it's true. Tori, hello. That was cool of you to bring Jenny back. It's fine.
This isn't much, but I hope it's enough to show my thanks.
Yes. Whatever demolition supplies are, I'll take. And now they're leaving. Thank you, friends. Can't get into how he portrays it. Doesn't seem as natural as Tennant and or Smith. I haven't watched Doctor Who after him. If we were talking about shit writing most of the most shows with Jodie. What's happened to the... No, I think that was their friends in the shops, in the buildings so that were firing the pistol.
As long as this is plague territory, this place ain't never gonna feel safe.
Alright, let's loot this then. I'm going to take Norma back, or at least to an outpost. Is this a new character, by the way? I missed all of the... this is... So the current crew, Jamie, is 4 people. We've got Delay and Rod both joined the group, who were the mechanics who lived nearby here. Where's the fucking fuel cap? Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Their community wasn't working, so they both asked to join. So Hutch is the one that died, Jamie. There's been 1 death and 1 person left. Hutch was the one that died. The leader. Yeah, no, it was the person in there. I was waiting for her to use that baseball bat that she was brandishing, but she never did. Apparently still to... Oh, there's a fuel thing here. Writing's been awful since... oh, Russell T. Davis, yeah. Is he back now, though? Mindright, welcome to the stream. I'm afraid Tom Baker will always be my favourite, but I'm kind of looking forward to it. And Nkuti Gatwa. That's the guy from Sex Education, right? Oh, he was so watchable in that. I like that guy. Mindright, how are we? Dougie, welcome to the stream as well. Did I miss anything big? Nah, I'm just doing some pleasant looting. I just want to get a good sort of base level of supplies and stuff. Who the hell are you all doing in there? Can we just have half a second where I aren't constantly in combat? Sorry, I'll just kill half of Spencer's Mill twice, just as I'm trying to reload my fucking crossbow. Delay, not to be confused with Dilly. I've actually done pretty well out of it while I've been out there. Got food, medical supplies, materials, and ammunition.
I better stay away from the plague zombies.
Rip
I'm not
Hutch
feeling
used to
too
be
good.
so good with sea nanners. I can't help but think of that era of YouTube while we play Pop Hunt stuff, and it just feels so kind of 2012 to me. Earlier I was talking about dwarf metal. I looked it up, and apparently the biggest one is called Windrose, with tens of millions of views on each video. Their top song is Diggy Diggy Hole. Do a little diggy do. Yeah, all that stuff, Siddles, yeah. The glory days, I will say, for people like me started making content on this fucking platform. The only time I think I've ever watched Yogscast is when I was learning to play Civ 5. They had a video tutorial on it. It's a song about digging. I mean, dwarves like holes. That's your Stubbler fact for today. Seeing as Gwynblade's not here to continue Fun Fact Tuesday. A comedian? No chance. I don't even like the word streamer, let alone anything else. Now you've got to be funny for that. Oh, Gwynblade's right there. Never mind. Fun Fact Friday continues. Just when you thought they could make a sensible decision and shutter that fucking show. Diggy diggy hole. Oh, look at that! Whoa, look at all them supplies going in there, and Norma's back.
Special delivery.
It's not a bad start. That's not a bad start at all. Let's have the workshop, breaking down some weapon remains for parts. But I think Delay's earned himself a rest. The chorus is, I'm a dwarf and I'm digging a hole, diggy diggy hole, diggy diggy hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole, diggy diggy hole, digging a hole. I felt like Philip Larkin then. No, he was just letting his sight know. He's letting Trim know something because Trim's his mental health expert. He phoned the wrong number and just had to stick with it. Don't ask. We'll put a cutting machine blade and we'll have you with a sawn-off shotgun sidearm to defend the base Delay. Did I put his backpack away? That was sensible. Oh, Carolina. Who's safe now then? They're all ready to go. Clint, Carolina, or Rod? You get little snippets of the greats of the English language. Robert Frost, William Shakespeare, Chris Rock. Rod Almighty, Siddles. Alright, fine. Actually, Rod does need levelling up. He's currently studying with a banger. So how's the base looking? There's a horde just north on the bridge with only 8 zombies in it. Just stay quiet and that shouldn't be a concern. Dougie, how dare you? No insults. You know I'm very fragile. Sidearm. Do I have anything with a suppressor that counts as a sidearm? I thought I did. Do I have any suppressors? Oh yeah, I've got a professional suppressor. These are all sidearms, aren't they? So now this should be suppressed. Lovely. Let's load it up full if I've got the ammo for it. Don't want to carry a stack of ammo for it, but if I need to, I can go and do some bipping in the highest order of the highest order. Snacks, painkillers, and arrows. I don't think I'm ready to go and tackle the plague at just yet. So here's a funny one. What does the name Nimrod mean to you guys? Genesis King. It's an aircraft, right? First thing I can think of. And a Green Day album. But I think it's... Isn't it some... Wait, what? What's a setup for a joke? Zothan's going crazy. I don't know what's up with him. Have you ever heard it used as a pejorative? Siddle says it's a word for an idiot. Oh, I thought you were calling yourself a stupid idiot because you'd had some kind of revelation, Zothan. I thought you were chastising yourself for not understanding something. Stupid idiot, Zothan. How could you fall for this? Right, let's just knock these 3 off. And then we'll work on it. It's a Green Day album, right? Have I got that right? So it's a word for idiot. There's a plane called the Nimrod. I don't know where I've got that from. I need some fuel for this car, actually, before I get out. It's the black and yellow writing one, right? And the face on the front. One of them losers listen to the first 2 albums and that's it. Although, isn't it? I don't know. The great-grandson of Noah. Get ready to learn, everybody. Deep breaths.
Nimrod, noun 1. Literary, a skillful hunter. Nimrods take to the field after everything from prairie dogs to grizzly bears too. Informal North American, a foolish or inept person. These days you can't even make dinner without some Nimrod on the internet having their 2 cents.
Alright, dictionary.com, that's true. Tower of Babel, dude. Just so thank keeping up to date with all this celebrity nonsense.
How does a woman scare a gynecologist?
Uh-oh.
She becomes a ventriloquist.
Alright, that was fine, it's fine, it's fine. Everybody relax, it's fine. Cardi, good afternoon. I was prepping an apology just in case then. That actually turned out just nicely. Fucking hell. Ooh, hello, massive horde with ferals and juggernauts in it. I'd rather not get to know you if I don't have to. Ooh. Right, this shed you can't loot because God hates me. The king in the Book of Genesis and regaled as a great hunter. Nothing but good associations until they made a Bugs Bunny cartoon where he ironically called Elmer Fudd Nimrod, but most people didn't recognise the reference, so the irony was lost and it became a synonym for idiot in that context. Oh, that's heartbreaking. I didn't know that. And I hit the fucking thing with the front of the car. And now the fucking horde's made its way over here and there was no point in doing it anyway. Where's the feral? I can't believe I just dinged the front of the car when I was trying to hit that fucking thing with the door. Where is that feral? Watch Siddles get Rod killed. Biggest Rod fan we've got and he's going to get Rod killed, imagine. The brief panic on your face. What does a woman? And it's like, right, let's get Jeff, get the apology ready. But no, we got away with it. Well, sneak this time. We're going to go on hands and knees. That's heartbreaking, mind it. There's a lot of things like that, though, isn't there, where the irony just gets completely lost, and like an eye, for example. That's another good example, right? An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. What are you doing there? In fact, let's level up our wits on these characters. Apparently Nimrod hasn't been listed in any non-biblical registers. Even the Mesopotamian registers don't recognise the album. Southern, that's terrible. There's a good album as well. There's the feral. The way they stand... Look, I don't know how clearly you can see that on your screens. The way they kind of hunch over, it makes my back hurt. And everything else they do makes my characters hurt. Could it smell me?
If that barrel charges me, I'm in trouble.
Get a sample. It's feral day today, apparently. They always just snag me. Doors off. No. Uh-oh, that's really bad. Couldn't be worse. Alright, looting this area is going to be tricky with that guy in the area. Is there anywhere up here to loot that I just haven't explored yet? Oh, it's a bloater. Whoa, I did not realise that was there. Oh, there is somewhere to loot up here. Okay, maybe this will kill a bit of time. Oh, there's a Nigel statue. Let's all have a moment's silence for Siddles. He didn't make it in this universe.
Doors off. Guerrilla radio. Speed that shit up.
1 second, Chris, man. I'm just looting from this table.
More of the same.
Ooh, parts. What did I need? I needed something... No, is it... Yeah, materials is what I needed more than anything. I'm just sick of encountering ferals on every corner all of a sudden. Why can't the game just let me be happy? Table. Give me a table. Where am I? Oh, I'm up by this... Okay, I remember now. Got no door to hit that guy. No, table. What about wake up, Sothan? Learn the lyrics.
Hey, folks. I got an offer you can't refuse.
Is that a trader?
Can, but humor me.
Okay, they're only here as well. Let's go see what this person's got to trade. Let's all pay our respects to Billy Connolly on the way past. Good. I'm very surprised if System of a download next year, to be honest. Holy bloaters. We've been down too long in the midnight sea. Ooh, this.
You gonna give me my emotes.
Kitten, congratulations on no ads and the 28 hurled emote whenever you want it. Kitten, welcome to the stream. The 25-minute table. How are we, Kitten? Good afternoon. What makes you say System of a Down specifically, Shitty Siddles? Did you get an ad on the way in, Kitten? Talk to us about the pain. Oops, shit. Hello, Weathered Hands, if that's your name. Bree. Kitten walks in, and we walk straight into a character called... Roger that. Hello, Bree. There's a plague heart over in the wide blue warehouse that we want to clear out. If you help, we'll make it worth it. No, thank you.
Fine. Be that way. Stay safe.
Sorry, Kitten, bye. It was the briefest of friendships, but it happened. Kitten, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the stream. Fanny, welcome to the stream as well. Quincy, who's realised this morning, was surprised when I put... Oh, brutal. They'd been billed 2 of the 3 cancelled. Oh, I see. Even if I'm hoping it's Avenged, Rammstein and Aerosmith. Aerosmith, headlining download. Dream on. J. Cross, how's it going? They didn't seem untrustworthy. No, but I don't want to go and kill a plague heart with a bunch of other people. That just sounds like imminent death. They'd be screaming and they'd be shooting and there'd be bullshit flying everywhere and it would interrupt my stupid tactic. But yeah, they seemed fine. I highly doubt it, to be honest. As much as I'd love it, I don't think that's happening. They've been really good last time. When's the last time they played? I think the last time I saw them there was 2014? Nearly cried when they did Dream On last time. No, I meant System of a Down, not Aerosmith. J-Cross, how are we? Fuck you, I heard the voice and everything. A particularly high note. Stubbler, you were just a small girl in 2018. Chris, man, life was so different then. We were sat around at this time every day in 2018. And do you know what we were doing? We were just messing about playing State of Decay 2. But thankfully, and Siddles was there, and fucking Chris Man was there, and Sothan was there, and Thandy was there. But now we're fine. Apex Dude, welcome to the stream. You've come so far. When you know ready to kill a heart. What do you mean by that, Apex Dude? When do you know when you're ready to? I think it's up to you when you feel comfortable doing it, really. It's not the... especially on this difficulty, I have no idea what to tell anybody as far as this difficulty. It's brutal. The only time I've ever teared up at a concert was the Elton John Farewell Tour. Farewell! And we know why it was a farewell tour, don't we? So young. So innocent and so young. Gone before his time. I'm going to trap this out first. Fuck off, I hate you. I know when ready to kill a heart. I have the secrets. You're a heart stopper, that's why Chris meant. Alright, I've stalled. What are we doing? This is the location I'm favouring the most for my base. Maybe what we do, Siddles, is I aggro everything in this heart and take it over to Ray Santus, and he can kill it with his plot armour. I think I might be able to move in there if I clear that, but there's a plague heart there. I think if I start beating on this, that one will wake up. Getting back for the sub. 17 for System 2 on the Friday. You checked your notes. Siddles and his notes. I imagine it's like a little Polly Pocket sort of filofax that he's got. There's 2 hearts there, but this is not really going to be of much benefit to me just now. Alright, kitten, stop banging on about the sub, you know. It was ages ago now. Relax.
The saddest moment of this year by far has been... Oh man, I am nearly in tears saying our beloved Elton John has passed away during the filming of Kingsman: The Golden Circle. And now I am crying. I blame you.
Don't blame me, Chris, man. I loved him just as much as you did. Christopher, man, why? You got the lanyards from every year on my wall, you fucking loser, Siddles. Well played. I haven't paid enough attention. There's attacking one with the overlappings. I assume it will, Dougie, yeah. Because looking at the map, like this heart, for example, if I kill that one, the plague territory is like huge. So if I kill all the zombies in there, it'll wake that up by far, I'm sure of it. Kitten, don't ruin the sub prize. Still coming for that booty, though. You'll never see it coming. Stop giving him warning. Kitten doesn't know how surprises work. Pass it on. So, I think with this place, I'll come back and I'll hit them 2 loot spots after. Because that horde's massive. It's not as big as it was, but it seems really congested around that corner. That heart's asleep. If I had these 2 cleared, I'd be the happiest girl in the world. Do we maybe go for a heart? Ooh, my fan's face. My stars and garters. I do declare. Kitten's making a declaration. Deep breaths, everybody. It's going to be inspirational. But she sits side saddle on a horse. Side set. No, stop. It was all golf, then it was all prop hunt. Give Kitten a break. Right, is there anything serious in this? There's 2 screamers on the other side of the fence. A massive skirt and fan. Long flowing white dress.
More useless alive, or as the undead, I see to toss 'em.
No! No! Get off! You. As much as I love this car tactic, it doesn't take much to completely fuck it up. I just didn't need to do that. Such a waste. I'm going to finally loot this caravan though. Cars are made of cardboard in this difficulty. I don't get the reference. Speaking of, let me see if I can level this nerd up. Can you do this from this screen maybe? Yeah, you can. Okay. Stealth almost to full. Can I sprint while crouched now on this character? I can. Fucking Rod. I'm starting to see why he's a fan favourite. This white blue to match the fan and the saddle. They took pieces of your spine to make the car. Speaking of which, everybody stretch. Ooh. That's a really big juggernaut fucking about back there, but I don't think it can get through this fence. Though I'd rather not aggro him, because he'll eat my car before I get the opportunity to get round to him.
That juggernaut is a nightmare.
Well, let's stop fucking shouting, shall we? Big brain.
Well, it's something.
It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Don't have to worry about the juggernaut, it's fine, it's fine. They're nice on this difficulty. This is the easiest difficulty in the game. Lethal. Oh yeah, I promised I'd do the check, right? Everybody, you all willing to participate in the check? Because these fucking losers insist. Did you all see? Did you all confirm? Right, one thing left to loot, right? Is it this? There's a tower over here, this thing. Yeah, it's nasty stuff, and I think like one zombie sits on the front of the car for 3 seconds, and that's it. And I'm not joking, the 3 seconds is enough to completely shred a vehicle. Yeah, did you all check Republic? I suppose it makes up for the other difficulty because I was killing juggernauts by just running into them with the back of the car for a while. You don't want us to be doing that on this difficulty. More weapon remains and max level stealth. 35% search speed, 35 enemy sight range, 50% minus 50 of search crash, quick stealth kills, sprint while crouched, silently open locked doors while crouching. So good. I can check one. Okay, I'll just call Chris Man Surf then.
Plenty of nothing.
That's embarrassing. Sorry, Chris Man, I didn't mean to do it. Oh, it's right. I should be so lucky. Not over the pillows, Surf then. Don't get too big for your boots. There's the ambulance. Right, that's the whole of the northern area looted. This place can't be looted for some reason, and there's this small area with the plague hearts, but most of it's already looted. So I'm going to have to deal with them plague hearts in the future, but they're asleep, so it's not a concern. The only plague hearts awake are that one and that one, but that fucker's in the middle of Marshall. I suppose I just gear up and we go for a plague heart. The only thing that makes me happy in this game is killing plague hearts.
So much for this place.
Chris Man is so damn lovely. Gorgeous face with a gorgeous voice. Kitten called my face ugly. Pass it on. I stand by. So you should.
Check. 1, 1, 2. I came into this world as a reject. Look into these eyes, then you'll see the size of the flames. Dwelling on the past, it's burning up my brain. Everyone that burns has to learn from the pain.
Such a wonderful lyricist. I thought he was going to go for mic check by Rage Against the Machine, Chris Man, to carry on the the theme, as it were. Fred Durst is, I mean, he's the modern day Shakespeare, let's be honest. I think Southend's nice to look at.
My favourite artist, Flaccid Cookie.
Well, there's some stupid ritual or something, the Limp Bizkit thing. It like predated all those dumb internet sex terms that don't exist. just one of these days. One of those days. Feeling like a freight train. Get a load of that lyric if you say it outside of the context. Listen to this for a bit of songwriting prowess. Just one of those days, feeling like a freight train. The first one to complain leaves with a bloodstain. Nice one, mate. Some genius right there. It's the Reapers from Sea of Thieves of song lyrics. So metal, I know. Motherfucking chainsaw, yeah. Fucking rubbish. Doesn't beat Five Finger Death Bunch. Yeah, Five Finger Death Bunch. Five Finger Death Bunch and Sabaton shit all over it, but it's the only reference I've got. Look at the supplies, by the way. Is it true that Fred dirts? No, but thanks for the tip, Gwynbliss. Did you know Vanessa May? That horde is scarily close. Let's just stay quiet, everybody. Carolina, stay down. Nice. He's not eliminated Mina, he's neutralised. Alright. Mina, welcome to the stream. I'm about to go and take on a hat. Is that a big enough gun for him? Yep. I am Dougie, yeah. These two plague hats are the ones I'm looking to take out.
Good to see you're still kicking.
I should. Is that horde coming this way? Yeah, just let that pass. Yeah, the aim is to relocate base, Dougie. Fucking hell, the day crossed over to day 16.
Take it easy.
I think what I should do is put treat plague and infection. I'll put delay in there. I'll also check Rodin, and we'll get Clint. He's the fucking plague hat smasher, right? Back-to-back heart without dying. Nah, keep your money, Dougie. Methuselah ate what he found on his plate, and never as people do now. Did he note the amount of the calorie count? He ate it because it was chow. See? Modern day Shakespeare.
Spoiler alert. Mina is a pretty lady. And she likes to pillage silica. But in French.
Pillage silica's a beautiful piece of language, though. They need to be neutralised, otherwise imagine all the little Freds running around, especially in Fred Durst's case, yeah. No thanks. Do I have any energy drinks? No. Roger that. I feel like she's taken to this Viking moniker too confidently, too enthusiastically, though. Take the strong painkillers.
That's pretty heavy.
Still enjoy seeing people complain about the old band members from Rage Against the Machine making political statements. I think anybody, like... The only people that complain are the people that don't agree with the statements, right? Like if... Let me... Shit, I need to make another fucking toolkit already. Is Norma smoking as well?
The Fish Doorbell is a live stream from an underwater camera set up at a rarely opened canal lock in the Dutch city of Utrecht. If you see a fish, you can press the digital doorbell notifying the lock operator that there are fish waiting to pass.
The Fish Doorbell is a live stream at a rarely unopened canal lock in the Dutch city of Utrecht. You can press the doorbell notify. That's brilliant. That's the dumbest use of Twitch that's actually really positive. That's oddly heartbreaking, Jamie. I thought the Jamie facts were supposed to be insults and stuff. What am I doing? I've come here for something. Oh, I need to get this stuff.
It's sad all those fish are going to pass.
Yeah. But just like Elton John, Chris, man, you've got to say goodbye at certain points, right? Our heroes can't last forever.
I need some help.
That'd go on for the bits, by the way. Alright, plague hats. Just wished he'd lived long enough to see the Queen's feud, yeah. Look, these beautiful souls, they're just... It seems to me that they just live their life like a, you know, fish in a Dutch canal. Gotta hit the blower. Look at this fucking game. Oh, the sun went behind them. It looked amazing for a second, but the sun went behind Mount Tanner. Queen singing for the Queen. We're just in morning, Dougie. Like a Dutch oven. Yeah, I mean, you can press the digital doorbell to let the lock owner know when it needs to pass. Coffee's done, can't wait to chew gum again. Oh, my coffee's, yeah, I didn't drink coffee today, it's too hot. Triple feral pack on the build up.
Just clear up.
On the build up to the plague hat. Why has Clint become the plague hat smasher? Oi! Bloater, hello, goodbye. You've got 5 different types in the drawer upstairs just waiting for the day. I fight crime in a rubber suit all day, it really seals the flavour.
It's quiet for now. As long as that plague heart is nearby, this place won't ever feel safe.
Okay, I need to stop just driving around in circles because I've got work to do up here. Do you know what I wish I really had? Scent block. Oh fuck, I didn't get a plague cure, did I? Hang on, let me get a... Just in case I have to burn it back to the base because I've fucked up and nearly got Clint killed. Let's kill that bloater. Just let that wear down a little bit.
That's enough sitting around.
That was actually a Batman quote. Actually, tell you what we'll do. Let's get... What influence do I have? 457. Let's have an infestation knocked out.
Going to clear out an infestation.
Go on, Rod.
To survive, we can't let the zombies take over our town.
Remove the suit over a... Oh, remove the suit over a bucket and sell it on Etsy. Gamer Boy's suit water. Kitten taking my fucking ideas for profit. You know what these capitalist scum are like, Chris, man? I'm not meeting you up there, Rod. You're doing that one by yourself, pal. Right, Stubbler's dodgy plague hat tactic, part 7. Okay, yeah, this is an issue already. I've immediately caused more noise than I want to. The entire world is coming! Rod! Or whatever your name is, Clint, move! Shitting bumbags. Uh-oh, 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 move, 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 move. So many zombies on this damn difficulty. Tag slack, you son of a... Fine. Tag slack aggro's a feral. I'm sure that's what you intended to do, Tag slack. Ha! I can't see because it's too dark, and now Tag slack's pet feral's here. Kitten as well.
How did I get talked into this?
No team points at stake, Stubbler, so it's fine to abuse you. Tiniest toot for Cardi. 2 ferals now, thanks friends. Suppose at least it's now and not during the heart, so thank you for that, if nothing else. That's bad. Look at Rod out there smashing infestation. One of them killed. I think I aggroed another. Next one killed. This is a pain in the ass. Just trying to get situated. Fuck this game. There's another. Okay, that's a third feral. Thanks for the toots, everybody. Now the car's fucked. Alright, I'm going to have to go back and make another repair kit. Siddle says big toot. There you go, Siddles. If it wasn't big enough for you, go.
That's terrific.
Fucking professional suppressor just laid in the street for some reason. You've had your toot, Ted Sled.
No room for that.
Why is that suppressor just laid there? You know, I'll happily pick it up. That boombox is... I think it might be infestation loot. Which infestation did Rod clear? Not the right one. Thanks, Rod. I club aquatic mammals. It really seals in the flavour. 70-30 my way. No room for movement. Brutal. Brutal. Oh, that's the car's fucked. The car's destroyed. How did I survive that? I shouldn't have. Screamer! Feral. Alright, let's drive back. So many plague samples. I just want to get packed up, but the sheer amount of zombies that spawn is fucking me over big time. Let's get back to this outpost, see if I can find... Maybe I can deal with this with some well-timed outpost traps. Oh. I was wondering why it wasn't trapped. It turns out it's already trapped. Good shit. Feral, come here, and pop. So overpowered. Stupidly overpowered. Ah, you bastards, making me waste a repair kit. They're expensive, them. Fucking Clint's going to be worn out by the time I even get packed up properly at the...
I can barely lift this.
The plague hat. Thanks for the toots. Only a tiny bit of wriggle room. Can't let him get away as a slippery little bugger. Yeah, but he's good looking when he does it, kitten. That's the only thing that matters. Which toot? Which toot? Which gif?
Feeling good and ready to work.
Come on. Die. Burst. Good. Have I just immediately hit a zombie with the front of the car? I'm trying to enjoy my afternoon video game, thank you. Fucking pricks in the channel with the toots. Right, this should be good. The girl bunny with all the hearts is a gift that I use at least once a day now. Right, where's this heart?
Time for a close encounter.
Let's get some preliminary chopping done on it. Good name, Chris, man. Good strong name, I've always thought that. Right, where's the heart? Stubbler's dumb bullshit plague heart tactic. Part 1.
Real low there.
There's always a feral. I think it's a rule on these plague carts. Good start though, good start. Although I didn't see a feral this time. The stimulants are wearing off though. They all heard that, didn't they? Screamer coming in. And that's it. This character's not sensible to use for a plague hat anymore. There's a one bite. Now that guy's screaming, I need to go. The zombie density is the craziest thing on this difficulty. Like, I can take the damage everything does, that's one thing, but the sheer zombie density is just ludicrous. Okay, we might be able to get phase 2.
Plague zombies in all directions. Better be careful.
What's it from? Stimulants just kicked in. I'll stimulate Chris, man. Ooh. Sounds like there's a feral over the fence, but I can't be sure. Has this woken up the other heart up? No, it hasn't actually, Dougie, look. So maybe that's not a concern. That's a feral. Really a feral?
Now go for the head.
Shit.
Slow down.
This could be bad.
Almost out of those.
Stubbler, 3 minutes to live. Get off. Ah, that was so annoying. I nearly killed the fucking thing. I maybe shouldn't have tried to go in and fight it. Tight. Always tight, Chris, man. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left to live.
I need serious help.
You'll get serious help, Clint. Shut your mouth. So, take the plague cure. First aid kit, maybe? Yeah, let's get first aid kit. I want to be out here and keep fighting. I want to go check that new base, and I'm not going to be able to do it if I'm forever. Scared of plague ants. Right, this is going to be expensive. I might have to do a bit of farming after this, but let's make another cure. I'll take this one out with me. Tiny Toons, Geordie, Geordie babies. Come this way, you pricks. I don't want to fight you. I'd rather not. So, imagine Sothan predicting a shot there. I nearly killed it though. Like, I had it down to being one shot, but just couldn't get the last shot off and wasted a plague cure, which was foolish. Outpost traps are by far the best thing about this upgrade. Sothan has gone rogue, he's a loose cannon. You say that, Chris, man, but has his behaviour ever been anything other than repugnant? I do need all these plague samples. There's a chance that I get back and I don't have enough to... Right, can we get phase 2 done now? I can't just constantly swing about. Shoot bolts, because you don't get all of them back every time. What time is it? Right, 5 minutes of the midstream break. Let's have this player cart destroyed before the midstream break. I hate the ones in houses so much. That kind of evil does it to a person now, I think, Cardi. I'll maybe pop the stimulants only when I need to.
You like that?
Run, get out of there, get out of there. Another feral. How did that... Oh, the bastard got away. Look at the plague samples. Just clear. Car's getting fucking knackered now. Still not got the feral. Screamer. That's going to wake the heart up. Don't scream, you prick. How did that screamer not scream there? Oh! Okay, blows. Get this, remember I said someone has died earlier in the walls? Something has died either in the walls or under the house. It no longer smells like death, just bad, and apparently towns can't smell. The bastard nose smells too good. I thought bastard nose smells bad, lucky. Wait, what? Bastard nose smells too... What, your nose? You're picking up something that towns can't smell? Living in eternal suffering for no reason. Relatable. Get the floorboards ripped up, kid. It'll only be a quick job. I hit the screamer, didn't I? How did I... No, I did, yeah. I can't believe I've not walked though, the heart. This is fucking ridiculous. I don't usually smell noses though, so thought it was a good thing.
Which German city smells the nicest? Cologne.
That's in France for a start. Santa, welcome to the stream. Got a really good sense of smell. It's both a blessing and a curse. It's the reason I'm such a good cook, but also the reason I can smell a dead animal from 5 miles away. Where is there a horde? That direction somewhere. Right, let's just pray I can finish this off here.
What the hell am I thinking? Played hard as history. It's not easy. That's how we take this town back.
Hello, Clint? Through the...
Shut that thing up!
Nice. Got it, we got it. I don't know, I don't proofread my fan. It's in Germany for the record, Santa. Alright, that infestation's withering, the plague art is destroyed, and it's time for the midstream break, everybody. That was a good one. Santa, thank you for the bits. Ignore us. It's Doomhaus bullshit. Good sense of smell, it's both a blessing. Sorry, yeah. I don't know. Weren't all French cities German cities at one point? They were all under the tyrannical rule of Wallachia. Alright, everybody, that is going to do it. That is the midstream break. That's not bad. So now I should be able to comfortably explore what is to be our new base. There's only one more plague heart left in this town, but it did awake, look, Dougie. It did wake it up. Something that I did woke that up. What we'll do to start off with is we will send
I'ma clear out an infestation.
Delay on an
If we
infestation
wanna survive,
hunt.
We can't let the zombies take over our town.
And I'm going to go for a midstream break. Kitten, you're in charge. I shall be back. Do you want double music? Because you might end up getting it anyway. Nah, we'll have single music. Whoever I just put in charge, you're in charge. I shall be back in 2 minutes. Delay, go away. Everybody think of Chris Man naked while we're having a short break. It's my favourite pastime. 2 minutes.
333 November Gentilian 333 October Gentilian 333 Septvigentillion 333 Sexvigentillion 333 Quinvigentillion 333 Quartervigentillion 333 Trevigentillion 333 Duovigentillion 333 Unvigentillion 333 Vigentillion 333 Novemdecillion 333 Octodecillion 333 Septemdecillion 333 Sexdecillion 333 Quindecillion 333 Quatuordecillion 333 Tridecillion 333 Duodecillion 333 Undecillion 333 Decillion 333 Nonillion 333 Octillion 333 Septillion 333 Sextillion 333 Quintillion 333 Quadrillion 333 Trillion 333 Billion 333 Million 333,333 Hello out there, my name is Ray Santos. You don't know me, but I'd like you to become my neighbor. Here at Trumbull Valley we're looking for good folks willing to work hard to rebuild this land. If that sounds like you, then I suggest you pack up your stuff and join us here. There's plenty to live for at Trumpet Valley.
Siddles. We've already moved to Trumpet Valley. We don't need the Trumbull Valley Tourism Board. Rhetoric. You know what I mean? Kitten, you're supposed to keep a lid on that shit. Explain yourself. Siddles, thank you for the bits. Jamie, thank you for the bits. Santa, thank you for the bits. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. I'm just thinking.
Every community's gotta have some ground rules.
I wasn't thinking this.
Personally, I can't
Ray
abide a
Fantoff.
whiner. I got no time for complaining.
Shut up, whoever you are. Nobody gives a fuck. I want to listen to this again. I'll carry on. Welcome to the stream. Listen.
Ray Fantoff.
That was a bit of a fucking trend in 2019, right? I remember it in the Far Cry playthrough. Right, everybody, it's already guessing, despite the fact I've not opened it yet. What's in this can? Cardi says pink lemonade, Jamie fizzy orange, Sothan, cloudy lemonade, Alcarion, diet. Ugh. Taxlack says green tears. Have they got anything left to cry at this point, Taxlack? Santa says Pepsi. Taxlack says Shandy. Kitten says fizzy orange as well. I've got no coffee. I wouldn't mind coffee. What is... Who's shooting? Who's that? Who? Yes, I know you're dying. Who are you?
Damn, that thing's fast.
That's Delay. What the fuck's he doing here?
Rest.
What the fuck are you doing here? That's my character. Right, yeah. Delay. I sent him after a fucking... Stop. Did he complete the mission? He did. He completed the fucking infestation. Okay, I need to get away. What the hell's he doing if he dies? I guess he's heading home after completing the mission that I sent him on, but... The fuck is he doing? He completed his death. Is he gonna die? He's plagued now, like majorly plagued. What is happening with... What? Hang on a minute. I can't put him in the fucking... on ice though, can I? I better switch to him, I suppose. Hang on. What is going on?
I have an idea. Let's look somewhere else.
He might actually die. Give me that. Put that in there. I can switch to him from here, I think. Take control. How many seconds has he got left to live? 3 minutes! And he was running around on his own in the wild.
So much for those.
The fuck you doing, Dilly? You daft... Alright, he's fine. That was so dumb. So I sent him out to go and clear an infestation, and he sort of came... He on his way back, he walked into my area, which meant he rendered in fully as a character and nearly got fucking killed. Idiot. I couldn't even talk to him, Jamie, let alone get him as a follower. That would have been the idea, but the game was like, absolutely not. Just waste a fucking plague cure. Alright, let's put Clint away, he's tired. I want that other plague hat. Give him the vector. Right, sorry. Gwynblade says, bog standard lemonade. Mindrat says, sarsaparilla. Chrisman says, ginger beer. Dougie says, new drink, pink lemonade. I don't think you can switch to him since he's busy, maybe. I don't know. Possibly. I don't get what happened there. But... Hang on a minute. What's Clint's stats? Is it better to sort of do some early work on this with Clint? Yeah, his powerhouse, look. I can do the power hit with Clint that I can't do with anybody else. Alright, let's keep Clint out a tiny bit longer. What was bullshit, Dougie, sorry? The drink, however, would have been a finesse, but Santa is a big bitch. Thanks, Santa. My happiness in ruins. Jeff's in tears. I hope you're happy with yourself. smoke grenade. Begins releasing smoke as it leaves your hand. We
That's
did
pretty
talk
heavy.
about these last week. Let's have a go. Let's have a go. Alright. Whoever it was that mentioned smoke grenades last week, I'm going to do it. Don't tell me if they're good or bad. I'll work it out. Because if it blocks the sightline of zombies, I might be able to just stick it at the foot of the plague hat and just hit my hop.
Plague zombies in all directions. Better be careful.
This character's nearly fucked, so I can't stay out for too long. But if I could get 2 plague hats down, that would clear out a lot of... Is it in a house? I hate when they're in houses. Holy shit, I missed that bloater. I need to plan this. Not really, mind, right? No. We're aware of it, but I don't think it's anything there's much interest in drinking around these parts. Right, where's that bloater? There was a bloater down here, but now I can't see it, which is scary. Feral, of course. So many zombies everywhere! It'd be nice if I could, like, stealth up in the car, but of course that's wishful thinking. I'll go loot the plague out shortly. I just want 2 down before Clint's not usable. Has anybody in the UK been able to find sarsaparilla available? Or do we all just know it from the Fallout reference? Yeah, I could keep doing this over and over and over again, where it's just dragging more zombies out. Sarsaparilla is produced in a small scale in the United Kingdom. Baldwin's has produced sarsaparilla cordial continuously since 1844. Pronounced in Walworth Road, London, and is readily available in pie and mash shops, where it's popular, as well as being available in most Tesco supermarkets in the world food section. So it's popular in East London. Sort of, kitten, I think. The north of England, it's produced by Fitzpatrick.
Hey, you guys willing to meet up?
Britain's last temperance bar, reflecting its former importance to the temperance movement. Main soft drinks based in Northern Ireland also produce it, and American soldiers stationed in Northern Ireland during World War II are said to be responsible for the drink's popularity. So it has a presence, at least.
Bloater in sight.
Where? Where? Mark that. Is it in the fucking... Okay, that's an issue, because that's going to drag zombies over from everywhere else. Can you guys even see what's going on? There you go, Mindra. Thank you, Taxat, by the way. While they're sort of doing their business around there. Knew a girl that went by sarsaparilla back in the early 20s. In your early 20s was a pain in the ass to say in our accent. I'm trying to think how you'd pronounce it. That's how you say it, right? But like the A and the R are kind of... The R and the S are kind of silent. Sarsaparilla. Yeah. Getting pronounced the hard at the R hard.
You never do get used
Chicken
to
with
the smell.
tortellini and sun-dried tomatoes in a white wine sauce or fish and chips. You decide.
I'm going to say fish and chips. I think you deserve it, Chris, man. Right, let's get some early work done on this fucker.
I gotta slow down.
I didn't even get the phase change. There's the feral. That made too much noise. Where did I park? I forgot where I parked. Oh, it's there. Feral's still inside for some reason. I forgot the smoke bomb, didn't I? That was silly. Screaming up. Shit. If I can do it with just melee, Jamie, I'd rather. I can throw some through the window, though, so it would help. Yeah, it's right there. Maybe this is one that I use throwables on. You idiot. No, it's fine. How did he not... Shit, this is an issue, though.
I should reload.
Yeah, I like the melee tactic. I've never really done it. I kind of did it to be sarcastic earlier in the playthrough, but... The idea of just meleeing them and saving yourself all the resources.
Magazine here.
I like it. Mainly as that's how she pronounces everything when she's going full southern on us. Never go full southern. I'll have you know, when I go full southern, you can't understand anything I say. Kitten. Do it, Chris, man. Fish and chips. Yeah, repair kit would be nice, but I don't think there's anywhere in Spencer's Mill that might afford me one. Unless Uncle Les's self-storage has a repair kit. In fact, this place might have one. There's a lot of zombies kicking around. This is probably just fuel.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, it is better than nothing, but I needed fuel. Clint, or whatever your name is. So I wonder if I was to use a smoke bomb at my feet, whether the zombies would be able to get to me. But the main issue I have is... now, that it's like one hit away from the phase... You know, when it spits that shit out? The Sothan cloud, as we'll come to call it. What are they all attracted by? They're really running over to a specific... Look at them all. What happened down there that attracted 3 hordes? Yeah, it's one hit away from the phase change thing. Because I panicked and somewhat left too early. But if I can get this done, then we're treating ourselves to some pleasant looting. Because it means that I only have one active plague guard, and it's so far away that it's not entirely that much of a concern. Don't scream. I've got fuel in my pocket, right? As Chrissy Hind once said. The second a fucking feral shows up. Alright, this is bad.
You guys are all right.
Thanks. It's clear, but I can't really secure this place with a plague heart so close by.
What the fucking hell is that? What?
Hashtag physics.
I'll gladly take it, but what the flying fuck was that? That's alright, that. Do you like that, Drecker? Pretty good, that, right? Drecker, good morning. Okay, that was silly. The feral's not dead, I don't know where it is. Right, this should force the phase.
Fire in the hole!
A blue sedan with an arc here.
Someone better be listening, because I'm in deep shit out here.
Good shot, Stubbler.
Now that worked great.
Okay, so that's the phase change. I thought it was Monday. Wrong day for my vertical car. Slap down on it and get the kit. I wished I was hoping as well. At least we're alright for fucking plague samples. Next time, if I can get in, clear. The next tactic is to pop a smoke grenade at my feet. There's the feral from earlier. Holy shit, so many hordes. This game's this difficulty is stupid. The blue sedan with KO. The knockoff Volkswagen Jetta Centre. If you haven't tried it, you're not missing much. It's pretty similar to sassafras. I've not had that either. If you've had root beer, the taste will be familiar. And the car is rocking some crazy torque. I hadn't had any of the 3 examples of it either, mind, right? I suppose, like Tags Like Thing says, it's just seems to only be popular among American troops. I'm gonna run out of fuel here.
The zombies aren't letting up. I need every reinforcement you can send.
Whoever you are, I'm
Sounds
sorry.
Like somebody's in trouble.
But I simply don't care. I have my own community to think of.
Plague zombies.
Sarsaparilla, Chris, man.
Better be careful.
Alright, let's try the smoke bomb tactic. Did I pop the stims? I don't think I did. It's only just on phase 2. I wonder if I try and burn it to the next phase. Nah, let's just go in. Right, what does a smoke bomb do? I assume it's not going to hurt me if I throw it at my own feet. Very smoky.
God, I'm tired.
Run, 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 get out of there, get out of there. I'm trapped in the room with it. Can they see me? Yeah, they can see me. Yes, they can fucking see me. Feral's in here with me. That was a dumb idea, I can't see a thing.
And we're down to the last one.
Go! Holy shit, the sun came up while I was in that building. Whew. What was the thought there? This is how I've been doing plague hearts, Dougie. Drecker, sorry. I got a lot of damage on that then. I got it to the final phase. So I should be able to finish it off. The smoke bomb helped. The only thing that went wrong is I ran into a dead end. I've got a load of heals, haven't I? Health is so low. Oh god. They haven't seen me, have they? Oh. Shit. The annoying thing for me at the moment is just getting away. Because they're screaming now, look. She's just screamed. Okay, let's get away from here. Let's just go. So the smoke bomb stops zombies from being able to see me, which it was doing. Can I just get dragged out? Did I miss that? Fuck! I never had it, but I love me a good root beer, but not with too much high fructose. Love me some Sambuca.
There goes my last shot.
Does it taste like Sambuca? It's a what, Drecker, sorry? Kinda like licorice. Love me some Sambuca. I get sick of licorice after One Piece, though. Chris man talking about One Piece again. Yeah, the smoke detaches line of sight, apparently, but I moved out into that other room and it didn't seem to help my case. Fuck this. If he gets in the bonnet... Oh, I'm so sick of... The knockdown's amazing on this weapon, though. I need like 3 shots on this fucking plague heart. I need to move the car as well like 3 feet, but it's proving more difficult than you'd think. And if the car's parked there, when I try and leave, I'm dead. It's gonna get shit on. And I've got no arrows, very little health. I probably shouldn't continue with this character, but I like the idea of pushing it a little. Tastes like sweet licorice hard candies, but with less bite. A good comedian always knows how to loop back to a previous subject. Dougie called me a comedian earlier. I resent the implication. 1 HP in a dream, you're right. The car needs moving, though. That's the only concern. If I move the car up now, it attracts all of the zombies in the house. Watch. That's so bad. That's so bad. I was inches away from being able to hit my shot there. Yeah, I need to get rid of. I need to put this character to bed. I know I'm building a bit of a fucking. Yeah. The melee swings are just taking too long. Let's put him away. It was worth it, Clint, but it's not going to be. Unless I just throw these last remaining Molotovs in and hope for the best. Imagine. How? How?
Oh God!
Real low there.
Okay, this could be bad. Sothan's going for his preliminary chop team out again. Where's your faith in me, Sothan? Woo! Okay, we were downed a minute there. That was... Let's be honest, I've stretched this poor guy out further than I should have. I just want that heart down so badly. It's fine. So yeah, you get like a...
I could use some medical attention here.
You'll get it. It's like a second wind kind of mechanic. For some reason, that didn't post the emote. Sothan's unsubbed. Unsubbed from the Sothan. I may have taken an extra risk that I didn't need to take. Let's put him in there. Carolina's not been out yet today. Let's go with Carolina. Do you need that at the start, Tagslack? I don't know if that's true. Do you actually need to put the colon or whichever one it is? I'll go with the beetle mallet. I know she's not exactly a powerhouse like what's his face, but that'll work. Did I use that suppressor, that stimulant? I don't think I did. So if you're typing it out, you actually need to. So then, George Michael better, yeah. You just gotta have faith, so then. And respect your old friend Stubbler. I have not got enough parts to repair the car. Who's willing to take some unnecessary risks? The car's nearly fucked. Okay, we'll go in with the stimulants. Plague cure. Then, Chris, man, you're in the right place. Apparently you type the whole thing with correct case, you don't need it. Oh. So what did Sothan do wrong? God, what a question. Just half it and press tab, that'll do the rest for you. There we go, Sothan. Congratulations. I could, but that's going to take 10 minutes. Do we want to wait 10 minutes to do something stupid? I don't think so. Let's go like this. Has anybody got an emotional attachment to Carolina? Because I'm willing to risk Carolina to completely clear this area of plague. You didn't know about that hard flip though. I have been doing stunts today. This car has been outperforming. Did you see that? That little varial kickflip I just did there. It was beautiful. That was a varial kickflip kit and it was beautiful. Alright, let's just keep going with this tactic. It's dumb, it's loud, but I don't need much more damage. To completely succeed with it, so let's do it. You fucking moron, Stubbler. Fuck it. Fuck it. Die, you bastard. Nice!
That was a varial kickflip and it was beautiful.
Okay, the feral just... Get off, get off.
We're under attack here. I need some help ASAP.
Chris, man, thank you for the bits. I did it! Alright, Carolina, that was expertly done. So lucky a bitch. That feral should have shredded the car, and would have, if it hadn't have just popped for some reason. Holy shit, so now... Spencer's Mill is mine. Then I now exist on the map with only one awoke plague hat. If that one awoken plague hat wasn't alive, it wasn't awake, it would be... Ooh. Alright, I'm unnaturally proud of that. Let's go loot these plague hats, I suppose. I might go... That flip alone made me nervous. That's kind of... I think, Chris, man, because I'm not good enough to beat this game on lethal, I'm going to beat this game on lethal by pulling off stupid percentage tricks like that. I just have to be reckless. And I just have to take as many risks as possible, because as far as just beating it with normal skill, I don't think I'm good at doing. So we're going to have to Stubbler our way through this. But people can't accuse me of taking it slow and steady, can they? That's one thing that I'm certainly not doing. Let me give it that. Heavy bolts. Now the question is, the influence farming is going to have to start at a later date. I've got 1,000 already, but I think that's just from defeating the plague hats. What I really need is parts. Might get some in the self-storage place. I should also loot the plague hats themselves. Ah, it's done. Yeah, I've thought that myself, Sothan, but I don't think...
Oh, hell yeah!
I think it's mostly attacking zombies that damages your vehicles. Still a triple feral Still a triple feral pack, but no plague hats, so it could be worse. Oh yeah, all these plague samples, look. Look at the plague samples here. Jesus. Scream. This has been the most against all odds playthrough I think I've ever done. Delays recovering slowly, thankfully. Somebody's hitting their shots over in that house, which is a good thing, I suppose. Feral committed sewer slides. Sewer slides are them things that the Ninja Turtles used to do to get home quickly after a day at work. Oh, let's relax now. Whoever's in there is going for it. Best of luck to them. I'm not getting involved in that shit. On manhole covers, yeah. Not Chris Man's manhole. I've got that covered. That zombie used to be a human. Carolina's shooting's leveled up. Faster reloads I'll take. How do you use gunslinging? Look at this shit, right? This is a controller thing, but you can literally press a button on with this spec and snap to the head, watch. So if I'm aiming over here, I just go... How overpowered is that? Mine's right. I don't understand the reference. The reason I'm doing this is because there's a lady there. Look. I think these zombies are people. Like, that were actual NPCs 2 minutes ago. So much noise. See what I mean? That looks like it could be lootable as an actual NPC that was on the map. Oh, you twat. The scream's not helping. She died. Whoever was in that house is now not in that house. She did make a people noise, didn't she? People noise. And the other zombies are sort of trying to eat them. Let's kill that guy, which will make enough noise that these lot go over there and explore the noise. Nothing to loot, though. So, we had the Doomhaus rules playthrough last year. And, so everybody gets a character if we can find somebody with a similar name. And we had a character called Chaz, so that was obviously Chaz. And he got killed. His character got killed, so he didn't get the 5 points at the end of the playthrough. And it was very tragic, and we were all very sad. And then later on, I was in an area nearby, and he tried to kill me. He'd been a zombie wandering around in that area, and I just hadn't noticed. And he tried to kill us. Betrayed by Chaz. So that's what I thought was happening there. I thought it was some fucking NPC or something. We still might get killed by Hutch at some point in the future. Betrayed by our own kind. Well, there a J, but I didn't have it. There was Jamie, yeah.
In here.
I think he was actually called Jam or something stupid. It was desperate for you to join, but you didn't have the points for it.
Hey, I found something.
A case full of sporks. Wonderful. We haven't actually Drekken. No, Trim. The only Doomhaus related Zomboid thing was Trim did a playthrough. Did some streams of it once. We've never had a server. I'm sure in the future, right? Does sound like something
Well,
we'd do.
beggars can't be choosers.
Love to finally play it. What the hell was that?
Yeah, not happening.
I don't know if that horde's coming through the house, right? What was in the play cart? Medical supplies, a toolkit. Oh, life is okay. A double bit. That's a big axe.
No room
Ooh,
for
some
that.
stims as well. I don't like how close that horde sounds. They're going by outside. It's fine. I got a toolkit. It's been sitting in your library for years. Shenanigans would be legendary if there was enough knuckleheads in there. Well, that's the problem with the Doomhaus. Whenever we do anything, there's fucking 18 people sign up for it. Stupid Doomhaus. So I'm sure we'd have no trouble filling it. It's just organising stuff, right? I don't think we've really got an open slot in the week for Doomhaus stuff at the moment. One day. Last played October 26th. Has it been out that long? Oh, yeah, it's been out ages, isn't it? Thinking about it. 7 days YouTubers and stuff I used to watch. I remember playing it. Alright, there's the parts I needed to make a repair kit, but guess what doesn't fucking matter anymore, because I found a repair kit anyway. Look at Drekker trying to time his tooth when I'm in the vehicle. Guess who's not in the vehicle, Drekker? I was just merely repairing it. Oh shit, I didn't empty my bags, did I? I tell you what I could do, I could equip...
That's pretty heavy.
And then put that on it, which frees up a bag spot. Smaller. Oh, that was Mina. Yeah, it was Mina. Fucking hell. I'm just it really goes to show just how, I mean, the Chaz Chrisman thing as well, just how much when you're streaming, especially in a game like this, your peripheral vision does so much work. So the fact that your names are a similar length and the same colour. You sons of bitches mocking me. You should be a man. Now Drekker's turned to Mina's other colour. That's Mina's old top lurker. She uses purple. Drekker. Fucking hell. Plot twist there.
Red Talon wants you to think they got all the answers. But they're just the blind leading the blind out there.
No way, I did that on
Lucky
purpose.
for you, you got old Twain here.
Oh, you did it on purpose, I see.
Keep the faith, brothers and sisters.
Shut up, dickhead. Nobody cares.
Fine on our own so far. Why do we need the network?
Stop talking. Trying to bullshit over here. I'll loot all this in the future. Oh shit, hello everybody. Nice to see everybody's getting along nicely down in the south of Spencer's Mill. I'll just head back in the other direction, don't worry about me. I'm trying real hard, meaning my beard's almost a quarter of an inch. Did you know, Kitten, the way to grow your beard out faster and fuller is if you put your thumb in your mouth and just close the seal and blow on it real hard. It like forces the hairs to breach. That's how Satan did it. I don't do that, Kitten, for the record. It's not ladylike, so I don't do it. What the hell, Chris, man? That looks so weird. Like one of those toys. Yeah, exactly, Jamie, yeah. That's made me oddly nostalgic for something I never owned. Look at Crispman, everybody. We've got Darkside Crispman now. He's going to come in here and be all nasty to me. I am comfortable with how today's going. Imagine if everyone had a grey name. In colourblind mode. I feel like you're trying to make me say the word kitten because it makes me uncomfortable. I'm not saying it. These do feel like proper zombies, not just like generic zombies, like dead survivors. Well, not that one, Siddles. No, kitten, I read, this is the internet, I read malice into everything. Okay, yeah, no, fuck that. Alright, I'll go loot the other one. Fuck that. Now that you know. I don't mind reading it, I'm just not going to say it. It doesn't sound right in my non-American accent. I just simply can't see Crispman at this point, let alone recognise him. What about that time that Crispman went green in golf and we all lost our minds? Or I certainly did. You got what control, Mina? I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it.
This place is a bust.
Also, you're not allowed in. You almost made Stubbler cry. Yes, you did. Whoever you are.
This is seriously too heavy.
Why did I pick the knife up? Oh, disgusting placard. Brilliant. Didn't mean to make so much noise. Okay. Right. Can I have permission after a fucking fractious start to the stream to just do some pleasant looting? I feel like pleasant looting is something I've not had a chance to do a great deal of in this playthrough so far. I might actually move an outpost a bit further into town to make it a bit easier. Because this outpost has been good, but if I can outpost trap one right in the middle of town, then if ever I get in trouble, I can just... That's a good idea, actually. Let's do that. I can do that, essentially. I know, right, Mazak? It's a change that happened in the last few minutes due to us talking shit, but it's horrible, right? Chrisman, please. Come back to us. All is forgiven. Mazak, look to the stream. I've cleared Spencer's mill of plague hearts. I think I'll do 15 minutes of looting. I'll set up a food outpost if I can find a good one. See, if I set the swine and bovine up as an outpost, it'll circle a big portion of the map that will... Yeah, it's a waste of influence. It's not really, but... Okay, there he is. Thank God. It's alright. It's fine, Mazak. You can go back to bed. Okay, it's good. It's good. It's good. Drekka changed colour for a minute. Chrisman changed colour. Drekka, what colour are you now? I need to get used to it. So that got me 120 influence back, which I'm going to lose influence on this. But if I turn the if I turn the swine and bovine into my food outpost, then I'll be able to trap it in town. And then I'll have an area to drag zombies to if I need to. And we can just go looting, shooting crazy. Hold down there. You refuse to change colours. Stick to your guns, Dougie. So let me check what this cell tower does. Because they're always pretty useless. I think you can just train computers at these. It's worth trying. If not the cell tower or the swine and bovine, we'll do the toilets and set a food outpost up down south. How do you get in? They block the entrance, the bastards. You're not going to make me say it. Can you make this an outpost? Fuck off. We can also use this location to teach survivors the basics of computers, so that's all. It's reduce cooldowns on the radio. Outpost. I'm in trouble. Ow. How many zombies is this? That one scream, did you see it? Not even a screamer, just a normal zombie. Made some noise. She did on top of the dustbin, mate. Discovering that in the last playthrough has been so important, I think. When the zombies lean back and do that roaring thing, it's tantamount to a scream. That's how you assert dominance over the dumpsters. She was guarding her patch, essentially, yeah. Right, cell tower and the toilets. I want to know what the toilets gets me and the cell tower gets me. Was you having that, Chris, man? The combat music. Right, slow, slow. Oh, so it just reduces radio menu cooldown times. Use incendiary mines and a plague disruptor to help you. What the hell's a plague disruptor? It's so expensive for me, though. People who don't know what a plague disruptor is, what do you think a plague disruptor is? If you know the answer, please don't tell us. Makes all plague... No, that'd be overpowered, wouldn't it? Making plague zombies blind. This may be a way to slow down... But that wouldn't be a radio tower, would it? Yeah, I don't know how it would do so, though, Chrisman. I need food more than that, anyway.
Not totally worthless.
Feral outside. What do you mean totally worthless? That was, energy drinks, which I really need.
Searched everything here.
Alright. Let me clear this place out. I'll make this the outpost that we're going to use.
And this place isn't empty yet.
Still zombies from it. Where?
I'm in a bit of a jam here. Anyone out there available to help?
No.
Oh, crap. Is that a feral?
Can I do something really, really stupid?
This outpost is now up and running. So with a bit more effort, this place could really help us out. I can't catch my breath.
Whoop. So I've made it an outpost now. If I climb the ladder, get safe, then activate traps at the outpost. Feral's still alive? Fuck that guy. See that? That was the problem, me now. Thank God ferals don't have, yeah, disposable thumbs. Good. So now, if anything comes in this circle, it should get Hello? Traps?
Geez, calm down, I can only get so erect.
I thought you'd like my high-level strategies, Chris, man. Apparently there's 2 ferals walking around out here, but I don't think so. It must be a bug. That's cool, though, right? That's part of this new update. You can make outposts traps, so you can essentially do what I just did. Right, let's keep looting until I filled this up. Yeah, ferals climbing ladders, for that. It's absolutely vital on this difficulty, it turns out, as well, Chris, man, as you can imagine. I love this update. This is the best the game's... I can't remember who I was talking to the other day. If this game came out like this in 2018, people quite liked it back then. Like, it's not like it was lacking anything. But if this game came out back then, I think people would be talking about, like, one of the best survival games. It's just evolved into something so tactical and tactile. It might just be because I'm playing it on a proper difficulty and I'm not just blasting through on green zone or whatever. But it feels so good to get sort of... to increase your knowledge pool, if that makes sense. What's the word when you get good at something by just learning what to do as opposed to how to do it?
Okay, I've searched everything here.
Because I don't think my skill in actually killing anything's got any better. It's just the knowledge that's done it. Learning, is that what they call it, sir? Then? Disgusting. Not being an idiot, I like as well, Cats. That suits me more. Cats, welcome to the stream. But yeah, like, less doing and more knowing, I think. And the sort of... the learning curve is amazing to climb. You won't say the F word, but you'll say learning. Deplorable. Kitten, I'm just trying to expand my knowledge without saying the F word.
That screamer is seriously infected.
Mina, you're here, right? I've had an idea. For everybody, for the 2018 Doomhaus viewers, I am Drecker. Let's just take a second, January 2018 Doomhaus members to have a little ritual. Not the little ritual that sung Wap Bapaloo Bap, the other one. Imagine loading something in the Doomhaus. You're gathering XP, yeah. Alright, everybody. I, on a whim, after Halo finished, the Halo playthrough in 2018, I decided to play a game that I remember from the Xbox days that some people were talking about being better than people gave it credit for. And that game was a little game called State of Decay 1. We turned State of Decay 1 on, and immediately got attached to all the stupid fucking characters at the start. One of which was an idiot that Mina took a liking to called Ed. So this map is the map from the first game. And we lived up there in that church where Ray Santos is currently residing. We were surviving alright using that as a base. Things were going quite well. We had a few deaths because we was a bit green when it came to the State of Decay universe.
Ray Santos.
That's the one. But we and Marcus and Ed and Maya and all the characters did well. We never had one, so then. But Mina's favourite character, Ed, who she said you better not get him killed and fuck this Ed guy, he's a piece of shit, etc.
Still a few more of them.
Ray Thantoff.
What the fuck? Okay, we'll just leave that door closed. We had a little trouble in the base with deaths and morale was struggling, so Ed decided that he wanted to go for a walk to the nearby shed behind the church to clear it out and blow off some steam. Ed, the most hotly contested and fought over character in the history of the Doomhaus, when he wanted to blow off some steam, had his legs pulled off because we were stood here and a horde came down this way, a horde came from across there, and Ed, like a fucking genius, shot his shotgun and all of the hordes convened at once, and there was no possibility to save him. Ed died here, which started the long-standing Save Ed campaign, of which is now impossible. It's in Discord, Sothan, 28 RIP. So if you've ever used the 28 RIP emote in Discord, you'll notice that the tombstone on said emote has the name Ed on it. It's never gone away, Sothan. It's one of the few that hasn't. And then Race Hanzo's got this run. So let's have a moment's silence for Ed. That's why it's called Doomhaus Chop Ed. Yeah. And let's get out of here. Mina, we've had our second funeral for Ed. Thank you, State of Decay 2, for remaking this map and allowing us to... My car's going to be destroyed! No!
Ed got out of bed and got dead. If only Fred had said, "Hey Ed, get back in bed. You're looking a bit red. Eat some lead and you'll feel better instead. Use your head."
Speaking of which, actually, Siddles, that's reminded me that
If you're interested in trading, come on by and we can talk.
maybe one of the best stream titles we've ever had is after that incident. The next stream title was called, get this, Ed in the Clouds. I can't remember who came up with it, but that's a round of applause moment right there. Ripped open my wounds, thanks. Mina, it had to be done. I think we had Ed Dead Redemption as well, Jamie. Fucking hell. So that just had to be done, everybody. That's just for the 2018 people. And if you remember, Chris, man, when we were in that church on the hill where Ray Santos currently lives, we had a discussion about text-to-speech on bits, and it wasn't in fashion at the time. And everybody said, oh, no, don't do it. There'll be people doing TOS stuff everywhere. And I said, there's enough bits flying around in this channel that we might be able to put text-to-speech on. And we went through, we met Siri that day, and we went through a certain amount of the other ones and discovered Servertron. A lot happened over by that church, and that has been your Doomhaus history lesson that was worth very little. Right said Ed.
Don't do TTS, it will be corrupt.
Have we ever had spam and stupid Doomhaus bullshit in bits? I don't think we have. It's been flawless ever since. But yeah, Chrisman was the first person to have text-to-speech on this channel. That was back... Can you remember this? I'm sure, Chrisman, you remember. US users of the channel could watch ads and get bits for it.
Hello, this is Mr. Wheaty from the network. As some of you know, I grew up in a place called Trumbull Valley. The valley has seen tough times like everywhere else, but it's bouncing back thanks to the average human that produces enough urine over a year to fertilize a wheat crop that could generate a loaf of bread per day. If you're looking for a good place with good people and good urine, you should find your way to Trumbull Valley.
Oop, got no fuel. Thanks, Siddles. As always, I'm glad you're here. Fucking cheats, I remember. I know, right? It's not the worst idea in the world, though, is it? But it's a bit weird for Twitch to be paying people pennies to watch ads that you then give Twitch back. Like, it's a strange setup.
Fifth a memory I may have had. It is the good one filled with laughing cause of Tilly Waith of peaking.
Hey, the Doomhaus, everybody. Hang on a minute. Let's sell these sparks, sell these emery boards. I don't need all these backpacks.
That's a lot of stuff.
For once, I don't intend on having 12 survivors. Chris, man, thank you. It's a virtual currency. What's the problem? Yeah, virtual currencies will never change the world, will they, mind? Right, you're right. Right, I'm going to go quickly sell this valuable stuff. Just check if Ray Santos has got a repair kit, then we're going to investigate this new base, because I think we can start farming influence to move into the damn thing. Then I need to go home, actually, and drop some stuff off, because as much as I feel like I'm already spiritually living in Spencer's Mill, we don't actually live here, and the people back at base are dying. Bring back Cerbatron. God, remember that Fallout stream where I couldn't work out how to get into that Oasis place? And I walked around the mountains for ages because I was sure that it existed. And text-to-speech went so crazy that Cerbatron had to come on. And I think, like, 25... It's like probably 30-40% of the viewers just left because it was too bad. Fuck you, nerds. You beat Cerbatron weirdly. Right, I've got these bags and everything. Let's see if Ray Santos... You ready, Siddles? Your hero's coming. Where is he? Ray, need a word.
Hello, my friend. Our home isn't much, but we share what we can.
He says we, by the way. He's on his own.
Still on your feet.
What have you got for us?
Sounds good.
He's got medical supplies. Coffee I do like having. Nutritious snacks are good as well. Camp heater. A precious source of warmth in an increasingly cold world. Install this mod in a sleeping facility tier 2 or higher to boost morale if fuel's available.
The legend of Santa's flying sleigh might have been started by Arctic holy men who fed their reindeer magic mushrooms and then drank the hallucinogenic urine.
That's pretty heavy.
That's a good one. I'll give you that. Thank you, Ray Santos. I'll take these medical supplies because I think we're actually... Yeah, we're quite low on them. I'm going to take this gas heater because it improves morale. Hashtag urine. Oh, is that what you've done? You've googled urine facts. Fucking urine Geller over here. Get ready to buy all the crap that nobody wants, Ray. He's just bought a load of sporks in exchange for very valuable medical resources. Alright, well, the sun's up. Let's go quickly explore the new base. Don't look at me like that, Jamie. I know you're impressed. Don't come in here giving it all the big I am. Ooh.
Hello, this is Mr. Wheaty from the network. As some of you know, I grew up in a place called Trumbull Valley. The valley has seen tough times like everywhere else, but it's bouncing back thanks to Arctic holy men who fed their reindeer magic mushrooms and then drank the hallucinogenic urine. If you're looking for a good place with good people and good urine, you should find your way to Trumbull Valley.
Jamie, I might actually dock your points for not seeing that coming. You're moving my desk the moment work is over. Fuck this. Why? What's wrong with your desk placement, kid? Fiddles, thank you for the bits. Right, everybody. This is the potential new base. Look, this really does look like our 7 days base from 2019. Look at this. Does this bring back memories, Mina? Exactly. He said it as I was saying it.
Here with some work.
Let's clear it out so we can explore. Look at this place. Somebody's already been living here. Imagine a nice big farm there so I can grow food and not worry about this stupid food problem that I've been plagued with for ages. What the hell is that horde doing? Nothing, it's fine. Oh, the Lundios lumber, I forgot that. Remember that lumber bill we had in the last base? What's in here? This storage.
You would think these Trumbull Valley messages would get funnier over time, but since Cyril's wrote them, we won't see that happen.
True. So we've got a big location there. I think that's where I'll put the farm. I assume this is the... Yeah, this is the... I mean, that's the home site thing, look. That's the main area, I should say. Don't share, don't hoard. I can't see any other slots, though. It's obviously got a lot of... I mean, this is the bedroom area needs fixing up. We can do that. Oh, hello, this is where the... Look at this! So that's infirmary, workshop, farm. Please tell me there's another slot over here. Come on, game. Give me another slot. Another slot. Infirmary, workshop, farm. What is it I've wanted? It's like a good mid-tier base as well. I need influence for it though, so I'm going to have to go shitting on stuff tomorrow. Infirmary, workshop, farm. Here's the thing, I could build a small-scale farm. Do I have a trader? That's the first time I've seen an infesting horde be on the move, by the way. From where? Probably down here, because it's the only place, right? Alright, let's set traps up there. I've only got one active plague heart now. This is going well. You ready for that horde to die? It already died. If I had that plague heart destroyed... I'm just going to wake that up, right? Hey, I wonder if that's what Plague Disruptor is. Maybe that's what Plague Disruptor is on the cell tower, Chris, man. I can... Maybe if I activate the Plague Disruptor, it won't... No, that seems... That would be overpowered as well. No more throwing away seeds. Oh, it's the only place... Oh, so it's because of smelling death, I see. Literally can't smell it anywhere else, but when I'm sat here or when passing by here. Also wanted to move it ages ago, I just haven't. It's getting the job done now, though. I figured it out. Town's killed someone and stole their immense fortune and buried them in the walls after separating their body parts. Moss kittens. Alright, I appreciate that, kid. Yes, if anybody's got the actual answers to my stupid theories or questions, as the chat rules say, I'm not allowed to take them, but I appreciate people's willingness to help. Beds needed. I think there are beds here, Jamie, but I'm not sure. Yes, I'm just theorising, by the way. I'm the type of player that learns by doing as opposed to Googling or being told. But I appreciate it. I think it's here, Jamie. It does say, yeah, I like exploring it on foot first. He just pretends he can't smell it. Well, if he's that smart, he would have included his wife so she could tell him the best thing to do is to feed him to the pigs. There's no pigs in Yorkshire. Alright, so there's 2 trash piles that are clearable. 14 slots. Got a soundproof toilet. And there you go, Jamie. It's got beds. A former trailer park converted into unique elevated bed. I can move into it now. Ah, 5 bed. I don't want to move now because I'm finishing streaming in 10 minutes and I want to spend the whole stream quietly doing it. Jerry, just think tomorrow we'll just be able to go balls deep. Yeah, we're moving in here though. This is Tippers. And a good thing about it is Spencer's Mill's entirely cleared and it's pretty good access to everywhere on the map. Alright, tomorrow then. I need to sit and think about what to do with this. I think... It said it's got trash that I can convert into a... Like, I wonder if we just, like, destroy all this, whether it'll let me build something here as well. It's very central, yeah. Oh, I like this place. I might be able to do good things here. Do I need... I can just move straight in, don't I? But like I say, I've only got 15 minutes of the stream left, and I really want to take my time when I move in. Alright, let's... What's the car looking like for loot? I forgot to check the back. Yeah, I need to go home, don't I? I could get another resource rucksack for, on my back, though. For a shed or something I could loot. That person's still in there in that distress call. Post office, maybe. Let's go check this shed. I'll get some materials because I think that's what I'm lowest on. Actually, I don't know. But I'm bringing back a bunch of shit as well. I've really enjoyed this today. This Lethal's top. I didn't think I'd be able to beat Lethal, but the fact our first attempt's got us so far, I'm kind of feeling it. I like the idea that we can finally retire State of Decay saying that we've beat every map and every difficulty. That'd be good, right? Apart from Green Zone. But nobody wants to see me just slaughter everything easily, right? Katz has glued his face together. Let's pick up all these plague samples. Green Zone, so thin. Not like that, City. Sounds good shot, well done. You should do a Doomhaus playthrough since this is so easy. Now, if I was to do a Doomhaus rules playthrough on Lethal, I think it might be a different story. I think we'd all starve to death. Hot water and detergent, Cats. I want to see you try green and throw caution to the wind on it when you're wiping on Green Zone, imagine. So then, Green Zone is this, look. So, Lethal is the ridiculous one, and Green Zone is the easy one. It was built for people that found the base game too easy, but it was a very easy base game, and that's not me being judgmental. Like, the original game was far too easy. Oh, absolutely, Jamie. Absolutely. Lemon juice or olive oil? I know you aren't, but I'd just like to remind you that Yamina is 100% not going to unretire. I don't think Cat's needed a solution, right? It's just moaning at the residue, which I get. Yeah, they're all called Zone for some reason, Sothan. It's like Lethal Zone, Lethal Green Zone, Dread Zone, Nightmare Zone. That's the name of the thing. Yeah, Yamina's retired, don't worry.
Okay, we're zombie free.
I love this series. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just because... I don't know what it is about it, because on paper it's not a game that I'd usually go in for, but there's just something about State of Decay I really like. Zombie games in 2023, right? Frayed sheet of notebook paper. When I grow up, I want to be a police officer like my dad. He carries a gun, but it's only to protect people from bad guys. I asked my dad if I could learn to shoot a gun, but he says it's more important to be able to talk to people, especially when they're angry or sad. I don't know if there are classes that teach that, but there should be. I think maybe we should learn that instead of division, so that's what I want to be when I grow up, and that makes 100 words. Emily, age 10. That feels like one of them things you see on I don't know if you still see them, but I used to see them on Facebook where somebody would write something and it was evidently not written by the child. Look what my teenager wrote. This is my teenager, my 4-year-old socially conscious. You having that? Of all the things I've done today, that was the fun. Apparently, headshotting that zombie is impossible. Don't fall for it, Chris, man. This Emily character's just trying to get likes. Look what my son did for me. Proceeds to show a 5-course meal with a room full of flowers and candles. Holy shit in hordes! Jesus. Leave them lads to it. My 6-month-old wrote a treaty on the aftermath of the Warsaw Pact. Exactly. Oh, I can't rely on my outpost traps down here anymore, can I? Hello, massive horde. I've left more plague samples at this end of the map than I think I've ever seen in this game. Thanks, kitten. I need to move the toot button. I don't like it being on H. Stop abusing the toot system. Alright, kittens abuse the toot system. Nobody's getting a toot now. Kittens use the remaining toots for everybody. No, you've abused it, kitten. You've disrespected the system. Now everybody's got to suffer. Ooh, I'm looking forward to tomorrow's stream now. This is the first time I've looked forward to a State of Decay stream on Lethal, instead of dreading it. Careful, Sutton, I might end up saying his name and embarrass myself. Right, let's get this heater set up. So what we like now? Food and ammo, always. I'm eating 6 food a day and making 2. See, this is why we need a farm.
Home, sweet whatever.
Mood in the camp, depressed. Why? What's been going on while I've been away?
You know me,
it's just food. It's just food.
To make myself useful.
That's fine. Right, let's get this heater set up. So apparently this is a this little fucker, a camp heater which boosts morale. Did that just immediately install? It did.
Yeah, I'd say that unhappy doesn't.
No, it didn't. It's going to be 5 minutes. Can't take credit. I got the idea from Chaz. Yeah, but Sothan will prefer complimenting Green's kitten. You know how corrupt he is. 8 minutes. So something just got shit on over there. See, here's the thing, right? If I do set this up as a base, it's going to have the safety area. Then I'll have the swine and bovines set up for any infestations coming from that direction. But I was kind of wrong about the south. There's like a military checkpoint somewhere around here which I could set up. Maybe the bridges one? I think though, with the way I've worked the way I've worked this shit out is if I clear, like, start working my way through Marshall, anything that wants to attack from there, where's it going to go? How many plague guys have I destroyed now? 6 of 28. See, there's all this up here that I've not been to as well, including where we first started this long and torturous journey. Alright. There's 28, Jamie. Look, 6 out of 28. Awful. Right, let's do what I usually do when I've got a bit of time left on stream. We'll start breaking down some weapons we don't need. This is a big beast.
I just remembered that I forgot to pay my income tax last year.
So I don't need that. The shovel's quite good. Rebar. I think all the blunt weapons, like, I just don't use them. I know they've got a good knockback and everything, but I'm more interested in high lethality. Pipe wrench, nail puller, rebar, sledgehammer. Cleavers,
what we could do
neither.
if this place actually had power.
We'll power it up in the future, you fucking losers. I might actually break down a few of these crossbows. I don't ever use these. I don't know what it is that turns me off, but these always feel like a bad idea. Where the fuck is Gwynblade the best? 28.6, or it's been a 28.6 lull. He was in here earlier. He just likes letting you down, kid. Right, so Chaz don't get any ideas, but I can't break stuff down because I'm fucking salvaging weapon. I'll do that another day. Salvage equipped melee weapon. It's 35.12. Fuck that. Salvage sledgehammer. Yes. See, this is how I get parts. 12, welcome to the stream. Salvage equipped melee weapon. Salvage ranged weapon. Okay, parts good. Can't believe I'm salvaging these fucking crossbows. I don't use them. Imagine salvaging crossbows after the start of this playthrough. How far we've come. We'll break down those weapon parts. Roger that. Gwimbler's letting the side down, isn't it? It's just typical, right? Yeah, it is. I'm actually... Do you know what? When I stand up and go start trying to live my life, I'll start realising how hot it actually is and start getting frustrated and too hot and miserable. It's actually probably in my best interest to just sit here and continue streaming. Welcome to the new followers, by the way. But I just don't want to spend any extra time with you nerds. Right, I've got 4 minutes, so I just want to get this installed and we'll see what it does to morale. So morale is currently minus 21. The food low thing would fix it. But let's work this out, right? So this is all... This isn't timed. This is all what I've stacked up in terms of... So we're on minus 1, essentially, if I fix the food situation, which just takes me going out and grabbing a bag of food. The minus 30 that you get by default for being on lethal is fine, but how much does this give? I'm about to install this little, what's it called? Little camp heater, so the bedrooms are heated. Fuck that, stay distracted. Sundresses out in force. Alright, so we're on minus 17, which means the camp heater only gives me 3. But I didn't ever use power in there anyway, which probably would have used morale. But... Where the fuck did you just come back from? In fact, let's send that prick out again. Hey, Delay. I've not got any infestations on the map. I don't want to say it. But we're breaking the back of this at the moment. This is good. I'm equally as hot and miserable. It was awful warm last night. Did you get that rain, Jimmy? We got the first rain in like 5, 6 weeks or something. And fuck was it hot. Right, have I got time to quickly nip up and see Chavez? Let's do it. Tell you what, we'll take in fucking Norma. Girls are wearing sports bras and underwear in Italy. Equally hot and miserable.
Off I go.
For all of you that haven't seen it yet, Norma's back. You got barely any rain. Yesterday a friend of mine wore a corset and a lace bar to the bar. Didn't he get kicked out? Obvious joke is obvious. Stubbler, well done. It's that hot you can only be so naked. You put ice packs in your bed. It's supposed to rain today and I need it. Do you know the rain yesterday that we got was good, but it made everything awfully humid. Chaz, welcome to the stream.
Am I wrong? Or does that juggernaut have blood plague?
Where's she seen a fucking juggernaut? Hot water bottle but frozen. A freezer pillow. Chaz, how are we? Sorry, Chaz, you just missed me scrapping crossbows, actually. It's adorable you think I have male friends. Girls take pity, but guys don't. I think that horde's got a juggernaut in it, so I am going to just leave because I really don't want to drag that towards the base and just hope it's gone by the time I come back. Why is it just stood there? I don't like that. There's a bloater in the road as well. Let's not hit that. Right, what time is it? I've not got time, have I? I think I might as well just log off, actually. Who doesn't like Norma, Dougie? This is the best vehicle in the game. It's 55 on the clock. Fuck that. Whatever that was, fuck that. I don't get involved in that shit. Right, thank you all for joining. 55 is where I end the stream. I appreciate everybody being here today. You are all very generous. That was a good stream. Plague Hearts. Norma's back. Loot everywhere. Amazing. I'm sure it's not meta, Dougie, but we've got an emotional attachment to shit things in this community. And instead of using the meta to gain an advantage and make things easier, we like to obsess over stupid fucking Norma and make things harder for ourselves. Does that mean we have to stop seeing Deirdre now? It's the glasses that Gwynblade has a problem with. And here he is now, I don't need him. Thanks, Gwynblade. Right, thank you everybody. I appreciate everybody being here. I will see you tomorrow for the continuation of this playthrough. I am going to keep playing it every Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday on this difficulty until I either wipe and then we move on to My Summer Car, or I beat the game and then we move on to My Summer Car. But for now, I need to end it and fuck off. Thank you all. I love you all. I'll see you all tomorrow. But for now, goodbye. Bosso, I appreciate it. Danny, welcome to the stream as well. It's good to spend time with everybody. Welcome to all the new followers as well. But for now, I'm getting out of here, and I'll see you all tomorrow for more of the same. How about that? All right, everybody. If you're in the Doomhaus Discord, just stick around for 5 minutes more. Because we need to put a fucking crown on someone's head. Attached to shit things, is that what you call your streams? Yes. Jamie, I've been putting out shit content on this channel for years. I've become quite attached. Right, can somebody check if I'm out of the Steam? Fuck off, I don't need to know when I'm opening the game. Can somebody check I'm out of the State of Decay session, because it's not going away for me. Section. Right, if you're in the Doomhaus Discord, you will know quite well that the Doomhaus is split between the middle, between the greens and the oranges. When you join, you get a green name or an orange name, and the greens and the oranges compete at the end of every stream with a quick marbles race, and the winner gets a golden name. If you'd like to wear the golden name today, you must be in the Doomhaus Discord, of course, because you can't fight without a team, and you must type the password. If you do both of those, I will give you a marble, and if yours wins, you get the golden name, you become the person of the century of the day, and you are the hero. The leaderboard in the pin shows who's won what this year. Tag Slap currently at the top of the league with 12 marbles wins, and if he can maintain it to the end of the year, he gets one of these pieces of shit. I forget to say that. Enough. Right, so if you're in the Doomhaus Discord and you're either a green or an orange, then you must simply type the password, and the password for today is Clint. I think I've had that one recently, but fuck it. And if you're in the Doomhaus Discord and you are a green or an orange, I will give you a marble, and if and only if your marble wins, you are person of the century of the day. Let's get a roll on. I still have 70 Italian words to review for my lessons. Now we'll do it nice and slowly. Alright, for today we have Sothan for the greens. Putin for the oranges. 12 for the oranges. Manrad for the oranges. Drecker for the greens. Jamie for the greens. Siddles for the oranges. Cats for the greens. What am I? Oh, sorry. J Cross for the greens. Gwynblade for the greens. Lundius for the greens. I've had this before, haven't I, Chrisman? I remember saying, expecting people to write clit and thinking they're funny. Cardi for the greens. Tag Slap for the oranges. Dougie for the greens. Chaz for the greens. You did because you threatened people who missed. Yeah, that's it, yeah. Mina for the oranges. Santa for the greens. Wait, what have I done wrong now? Satan for the oranges and Trim for the greens. 20 people, 20 marbles. We have, if you don't hear your name, call it out now. Sothan, Kitten, 12, Mindright, Drecker, Jamie, Siddles, Cats, J-Cross, Gwynblade, Lundios, Chrisman, Cardi, Tagslack, Dougie, Chaz, Mina, Santa, Satan, and Trim. 7 oranges and 13 greens, everybody. First person to pick a number between 1 and 10 picks the level. Go. Your current person of the century of the day is 12, who on Friday won his second point of the competition. Santa last week, I didn't realise this. Santa tied Satan in third. Now Satan and Santa are 3 points behind Tag Slack. Manrat says 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 presses of the random button gets us to virtual chaotic world. 20 marbles enter the race. It was 20, right? My memory sucks. Yep. Then we go in 3, 2, 1. This is a custom map, so if you haven't played marbles for a while, we're playing custom maps. Current team scores. Orange is 125 points to the Greens 85. Can the Greens take the orange crown? Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Who needs their first points of the campaign? J-Cross. J-Cross the only one that needs their first point? I think so. Not bad. Satan and Santa being on the same points is minging for people with dyslexia. It is. Holy shit, this level's a long one. Let's hope it's a good one with not too many split paths. Oh look. 4 paths immediately. Luckily, it's Dark Satanica and Santa in this instance. Mindright's gone for... Who's in the lead, by the way? Let's all just look at who's in the lead. Fucking Captain 12 points over here with his big balls. Not big enough, though. Cardi gets the overtake. Trim on this side. The Greens have managed to take Tag Slack's place. And Drecker and Cardi all of a sudden coming out in first place. Cardi's quite up there in points. I think he might be on 8. Trim's gone right side. Drecker and Cardi gone left. Cardi gets shot back into the spinner. And it falls to Drecker to enter the rolly thing, whatever they're called. Sothan's here in second place as well. And Mina. Sothan and Mina historically not done the best in the first 6 months of every year. But both of them are having a storm in 2023. Sothan approaching behind Drecker. Drecker gets into this spiral bullshit first. But who's hitting the toilet? You only started using custom maps to avoid Portal... Oh, yeah! That's true, actually. We're not going to get Portal Purgatory if we do this. Maybe every other marbles we do custom. That's a good point, actually, Cardi. Every now and again I show up the first 10 marbles just to remind people that I exist. Drecker's a green. Everybody's having trouble in the tumblers here. I don't know who's going to get out early. Speaking of Drecker, it might be him, but Cat is in the lead. Hits Trouble immediately. Chrisman's coming on this wider side. It's now Cats and Chrisman in first and second. Chrisman might get an advantage over Cats, but Chaz, out of nowhere, spent all of his fucking Chaz bucks on a speed boost and immediately drops. That was a hell of a run from Chaz, but he just avoids that. And now Chaz is trapped. J-Cross with a big death in the background. Cats goes into this crap. Is Chrisman right next to him? We need Cats to have a bad run here. Going to the right looks bad. If Cats goes right, if Chrisman goes right, this is going to be deadly. Cats looks to be taking this one. It's Cats for the Greens in your Person of the Century of the Day spot. Chaz is going to go for the death. Off he goes. So long, Chaz. Off into the what looks to be British countryside. Cats is your Person of the Century of the Day. The Greens get their 87th point of the 2023 campaign. As people are shooting off and dying left, right and centre. Cats say something in Discord so I could put the crown on. Oh, I see him. No, you're good, Cats, you're good. Cats is Golden Woods. Cats' first ever Woods, by the way. He won Woods over the weekend. He's not official Golden Woods because it wasn't on the same day, but still. Look at what a gracious first message as Person of the Century of the Day as well. Who's holding this up here? Come on. First place, a DNF'd early, says Mandrick. Shit stream as usual, see you tomorrow, twat. You right then, dear. Come on, Tag Slack, pull your finger out, what's this? He says, give me my point, he says. You don't have to finish last. That's the Stubbler round. And that means that Siddles, Gwynblade, Drecker, Chaz, 12, Mindright and J-Cross all took a big chop. Cats, congratulations. That means you've won the Greens' 87th point. Good year, actually. I'm sure Martin and Eric would agree. But without further ado, let me turn off that tense bullshit music and put this music on. Because it's time to all go home. Go back to your families. Stop hanging around here. Go do something with your lives. And I'm getting off. Thank you all. Fun fact, that's how old Cats actually is. He's 87 years old. Alright, Person of the Century of the Day then. Is Cats for the Greens. Greens having landed their 87th point, but still behind the Oranges, who currently sit on 125. Marbles again tomorrow if you'd like to take Katz's crown. And the scores are in the pins if you'd like to know how many points everybody has and who's in the lead and who's got a chance of overtaking. Katz now gets his 7th point. He's 1 point behind Bybee, who is currently the previous winner with the most points to this year. Good work. Everyone hating my age recently. Saturday night I was bullied for being an old fucking Counter-Strike. I'm no mathematician, but something doesn't add up. Greens usually have twice the marbles and we're still so far behind. I spelled Doomhaus bullshit. Do you know what it is, Dougie? Because golf is worth a couple of points as well, and the greens don't show up for golf despite showing up for everything else in massive numbers. Anyway, thank you all for the support today. Thank you for the bits, the hosts, the raids and everything, as always. Double Plague Heart kill. So we killed 2 Plague Hearts, freed up the base for tomorrow's stream. I think I might need to recruit somebody, but I'd have to work on my relationships with other communities for that, and they're all shit. Right, but tomorrow we're going to move into that new base, and I hope to see you then. I appreciate everybody's generosity, as always. Thank you for all the support. Welcome to the new followers. If you're staying on the platform, keep an eye out for Alcarion, who is live right now, twitch.tv/Alcarion7, and Cheeky_, you know where to find both of them. Head over there if you want to watch Stream Raiders and GTA 5, respectively. But can somebody think of a final word, as I say? Dougie, Jamie, Sothan, Kitten, Katz, Siddles, Tagslack, Thandir, Chaz, Mina, and everybody else. I love you all. I'll see you all tomorrow. But the final word for today... I thought that said Nimrod for a second, but it doesn't. The final word today is this. Norma. There is no better than you.